Welcome to the Platform Podcast, where we dive deep into the stories shaping our nation. I'm your host, Amina, bringing you unfiltered insights on politics, society, and everything in between. Today, we're unpacking one of Nairobi's hottest trends, the impeachment debate surrounding Governor Johnson Sakaja. Is this a genuine push for accountability or just another act in Kenya's political theater? We'll explore his background, the controversies, the city's crumbling services, deteriorating security, and what this all means for law, human rights, and everyday Nairobians. This episode is packed. Grab your chai, settle in, and let's get started.
First off, let's set the stage with who Johnson Sakaja is. Born in 1985 in Nairobi, Sakaja rose from humble beginnings to become one of Kenya's youngest politicians. He attended Starehe Boys Center and studied actuarial science at the University of Nairobi, though there's been some chatter about his degree completion. Before politics, he dabbled in music as Sakaja the Rapper and worked as a consultant. His political journey kicked off in 2013 when he was nominated to the National Assembly at just 28, making him one of the youngest MPs ever. By 2017, he was Nairobi's senator under Jubilee, focusing on youth and urban issues. In 2022, he switched to UDA, won the governorship against Polycarp Igathe, and promised to transform Nairobi into a world-class city. Sounds inspiring, right? But fast forward to September 2025, and the honeymoon is over.
Sakaja's tenure has been riddled with controversies that have fueled this impeachment firestorm. Critics label him a failed governor, accusing him of incompetence, corruption, and arrogance. A September 2025 impeachment motion listed over 10 charges, including embezzlement and abuse of office. There are audits exposing irregularities like hiring 3,800 employees without proper procedures, personal scandals, rumors about his family background and alleged ties to protest violence in 2025, which he denies. On X, users like @Nyakundi Record highlight betrayals over facilitation fees, exposing rifts with MCAs. And let's not forget the pettiness, constant fights with ward reps turning City Hall into a battleground.
But the real pain points, Nairobi's failures in delivering essential services. Garbage piles up everywhere, symbolizing deeper decay, potholed roads, unreliable water, underfunded healthcare. A 2025 InfoTrack survey slammed the administration for incompetence in waste management and public transport. Billions in funds allegedly mismanaged, with fraudulent reports hiding the theft. Residents vent on X. Posts about stalled development and poor education services are rampant. Opposition voices like MP Babu Owino say these failures scream for impeachment, no political shields allowed.
Security, it's hit rock bottom. Kenya ranks 7th most insecure in Africa in 2025, with Nairobi bearing the brunt. Protests against the finance bill turned deadly. At least 65 killed by security forces. Muggings, gang violence, state-sponsored goons in the CBD, it's chaos. Former CS Moses Kuria warns it's killing investor confidence. Travel advisories highlight risks, though tourist spots are somewhat safer. Al-Shabaab threats linger, adding to the fear.
Now, the impeachment drama itself. By early September 2025, over 70 MCAs had signatures to oust Sakaja, citing these very issues. The motion was set for September 3, but bam, President Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga swoop in. Separate meetings with UDA and ODM MCAs lead to a 60-day truth for dialogue, suspending the push. Ruto even gets UDA MCAs to sign an MOU supporting Sakaja till 2027. On X, @DailyMirror3112 posts, Ruto Raila step in to save Sakaja from impeachment. But not everyone's cheering. Legal experts warn this meddling undermines devolution and accountability. Senator Gloria Oroba says Sakaja survived due to party loyalty, not merit. Nandi Senator Cherage calls it a political blunder. Babu Owino blasts Ruto for shielding him, saying performance should decide. Residents are split. Some want him gone, others see hope in talks. Ex-user @MJ Matthew tweets, Sakaja's impeachment drama has nothing to do with performance. It is political theater. Nairobi is not being governed, it is being auctioned.
So, what does this mean legally? The Constitution allows impeachment for gross violations,
incompetence or abuse, needing 2/3 MCA vote and Senate nod. But Ruto and Raila's interference raises red flags on separation of powers, potentially leading to court battles and weakening county independence. It's like national leaders playing puppet master in local affairs.
Human rights? Big concerns here. Excessive force and protests violates assembly and expression rights. Human Rights Watch notes a 2025 decline in civic freedoms, with brutality eroding trust. Poor services hit the vulnerable hardest. No clean water or healthcare infringes on basic rights under Article 43. For society and Nairobi residents, over 4 million people are suffering. Disease from garbage, limited mobility from insecurity, stalled economy. It polarizes us. Gen Z demands change, while political deals fuel cynicism. Long-term, it could deter investment, spike poverty, and push talent away. But this truce, it might spark real reforms if dialogue delivers, or it's just delaying the inevitable.
X posts capture the frustration. At Doctors_ shares a video saying Nairobians were okay with the impeachment, Sakaja should worry. At AM Macheusi questions corruption in the MCA deals, and at Brian M. Peter notes even Rigathi Gachagua wasn't consulted, highlighting power imbalance.
In the end, this saga isn't just about Sakaja. It's about whether Kenya's devolution works for the people or the powerful. Will dialogue fix Nairobi, or is more unrest brewing? Thank you for watching. If our video resonated with you, please consider liking and subscribing to stay updated. Join our community in the comments to share your insights and foster discussions that drive positive change. See you next time.